Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views.
I can't put into words how amazing this view is.
Check out heart-racing attractions. And taste mouth-watering foods that only this great state has to offer.
So, can we dig in?
I'm like seriously the happiest person ever right now.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, you only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, welcome to YOLO Texas, your go-to guide for everything to see and do all over the great state of Texas. I'm your host, Stacey, and we've got a special episode for you today. That's because we're headed to a destination that seems like it's on everyone's radar these days, thanks to a rather popular HGTV show. That's right, I'm talking about Waco, home to Chip and Joanna Gaines of the hit show Fixer Upper. We've already gotten a taste of what Waco has to offer back in season 1, but this time we are sending YOLO Texas team member Ariel for a whole weekend of fall fun in the heart of Texas.
Conveniently close to San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston, Waco has made a name for itself for its charming dining and shopping scenes, as well as a ton of family-friendly things to do, making it a great destination to visit or settle in and put down some roots. Alright y'all, we've arrived in Waco and fall is in the air. It's cooling off, the hill country is looking beautiful, and we've got a few days to try and see as much as possible. So last time we visited Waco, we got to check out the incredible History Museum, the zoo, and Magnolia Bakery at the Silos. But on this trip, we're staying a little bit longer.
And this time around, we are just outside of town at Gathering Oaks Retreat, where we'll be spending the next 2 nights, so let's go check it out. This place is so cute.
This unique destination offers guests a place away from the hustle and bustle of downtown, where they can kick back and relax on 30 acres of tranquil land with a variety of accommodations.
This is so my style.
Areas for events and activities.
They've even got a fire pit. Maybe we'll start a fire later on.
And the kind of charm you'd expect in this part of Texas. If you've got a family reunion, corporate, or church retreat, this is the place. You've got tons of these great common areas and whatever kind of room you're after.
This is gonna be my room. The sunlight is amazing, and hold on. These beds feel so comfortable.
Except we weren't in Waco just to relax. Built in 1968, the Rangers Museum contains tons of historical antiques and exhibits ranging from the service's role in the Texan War for Independence, the Mexican-American War, and tracking mobsters during the Public Enemy era.
So this is the Hall of Fame and Museum of the Texas Rangers, and guys, no, I'm not talking about the baseball team. I'm talking about the original Texas Rangers. There's over 200 years of legacy here, and I wonder if Chuck Norris will be in today. Let's go find out.
In 1964, there was a group of gentlemen in Waco. They went to the state and said, can we have a museum dedicated to the Texas Rangers, being the oldest state law enforcement agency in America? And they said, yeah, we can do that. Both Walker and the Lone Ranger are one of the reasons why we get a lot of people coming into the museum. They've seen those characters on TV, and now they want to learn about the real history of the Rangers.
Hi-ho, Silver, away! All right, Lone Ranger was a little bit before my time, so sorry if I butchered that. But I look great, don't I?
Now I'm feeling a little thirsty, and I know just the place to get my hands on Waco's most famous export. That's right, the unofficial soft drink of the state of Texas was created right here in Waco all the way back in 1885.
That's before Coca-Cola, and in fact, it's the oldest soda still in production today. So, you're welcome, America.
With 160,000 visitors last year, it's one of the biggest attractions in Texas. Inside, you'll find exhibits about the history of the iconic brand, family-friendly activities, and of course, a soda shop.
It started in a drugstore.
But we like to think the Old Corner Drugstore was special because we had a guy working there named Dr. Charles Alderton. He was the pharmacist there, but he really enjoyed stepping behind the soda fountain and mixing flavors for the local citizens. The most popular drink that he mixed was a blend of 23 different flavors. And originally it was just called the Waco. After it became really popular, they decided that it needed an official name, and so they named it Dr. Pepper.
What do we have in front of us?
So this is our specialty here. This is a Dr. Pepper float.
Okay.
The base of it, as you can see, is vanilla ice cream, but specifically homemade vanilla ice cream from Bluebell.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have a hand-mixed Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's good.
The Dr. Pepper float is really, I think, the ideal thing to get when you come to the museum.
To get the lay of the land, we took to the water with a leisurely cruise down the Brazos River with Waco Tours. This tour is unlike anything you'd expect. It starts off with a short drive that feels more like a party.
We're pumped to have you guys.
Of course, a tour is only as good as its tour guide, and fortunately for me, the guides at Waco Tours are the best in the business.
Captain David over here, he said, you know, all these people are coming down to Waco. He's like, who is showing all these amazing people our wonderful city? So he's like, well, let's just give them a little tour. We started with one van, and now we have a river cruise. We're gonna have a blast.
All right, everything we did today was absolutely amazing. I had no idea all this existed in Waco. This is just day one of our trip. Tomorrow's day two, and I promise it's gonna be just as amazing as today. So I'll see y'all later.
Looking for fun, exciting events going on across the Lone Star State? If you're in the Corpus Christi area, November 17th, make your way over to the Thomas J. Henry Turkey Giveaway. And going on the weekend of November 23rd is Dickens on Main, happening in Boerne, Texas. Check these events out and just maybe we'll see y'all out there. Plus, there's one more event coming up in San Antonio that we just have to mention. Don't miss the 50th anniversary of San Antonio Auto and Truck Show. See, touch, and drive the automotive industry's newest and latest redesigned cars, trucks, and SUVs all under one roof. Come on out, get up close and personal with these sweet rides, and heck, you can experience them for yourself at the Outdoor Ride and Drive event. It's the thrill of the ride, and it's all going on November 15th through the 18th at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center in San Antonio. You don't want to miss it, and tell them YOLO Texas sent you. We are just getting started. Next, Ariel goes sightseeing by horseback and later shops till she drops and literally winds down with an award-winning glass of bubbly. Stay with us. Welcome back to YOLO Texas, where Ariel is kicking off day 2 of her Fall Fun in Waco trip.
Well, that was a super comfortable bed, but we have a big day ahead of us, so let's head out.
First up, we're kicking off the day by taking in the sights at Waco's beautiful Cameron Park, and to show us around, we met up with Park Ranger Kim Jennings.
Cameron Park is one of the most beautiful places I've ever visited. I'm blessed to be able to work in this park every day and interact with people and share everything that there is to do in this park. We also have an amazing trail system. It's natural. It's a natural surface trail. They wind, they twist, they turn. It's an adventure in there.
Yeah, this place sounds absolutely amazing. So these trail systems, I've heard a lot about them. They're actually ranked nationally.
It is recognized nationally now. The Department of the Interior recognized it as a part of the National Recreational Trail System.
That's so cool.
We were quite proud of that.
Yeah.
It's an amazing place, and if you visit Waco and you have not seen Cameron Park yet, you're missing one of the best parts. You've got to stop by and see. I love it here.
This is home.
This is home. This is home for me.
With 416 acres, this natural sanctuary is an urban oasis for visitors and residents alike, with towering trees, cliff-top river views, a zoo, and 15 miles of trails. After leaving Cameron Park, we decided to catch some of Waco's scenic views by doing one of my favorite outdoor hobbies.
All right, we are in Texas, and all of us Texans love our horses, so we are gonna do one of my favorite activities ever, and we're gonna go horseback riding right here in Waco.
Brazos Bluffs Stables is family owned and operated, taking its riders to some of the most beautiful areas in Texas. To learn a little bit more, we met up with our tour guide, Lim.
Our family bought the property in 2003.
Okay.
And it's a really scenic property. You'll see when we go out on the ride, it goes all the way to the bluff and overlooks the Brazos River Valley. Great views of the river up there.
How many horses do y'all have here?
We have 12.
12. Okay.
Horses.
And can you tell us about this guy right here?
Yeah, this is Ace. He is 9 years old. Really gentle quarter horse.
Well, I'm excited to go riding. I've ridden a few times. I even prepared. I wore my boots today, and I put my hair up.
Well, you're all prepared for a great ride, and I think you'll really enjoy it.
Oh, well, I'm excited. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, Ariel, this is Little Britches.
Little Britches.
Let's come up here.
All right.
This massive ranch takes you right to the east banks of the Brazos River through natural wooded valleys with views of the gorgeous high bluffs. Hoping to learn a bit more about the history of the area, our next stop was to a pretty massive historic site.
So I'm here at the Waco Mammoth National Monument, which was added to the National Park System back in 2015, and it's home to some incredible fossilized creatures, which I'm way beyond excited to go see.
Hi!
Hi.
I'm Reagan. I'm the site manager here at Waco Mammoth.
Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Well, I'm very excited to show you our mammoths and some of our friends, like our saber-toothed cat here. So let's go in and look.
Okay.
It's hard to imagine today, but back then, Texas was home to herds of Columbian mammoth. Scientists and volunteers uncovered the remains of 16 separate mammoths, and today the excavation site is preserved and viewable from an elevated walkway.
So these are all real fossils.
These are the real thing, exactly where we found them. We haven't moved a thing.
And that's over 67,000 years of fossils right in front of our eyes.
Yes.
So when did the digging start? When did this all happen?
In about 1980, active excavation began and continued roughly throughout all of the 80s for about 10 years. Ultimately, Baylor University uncovered 16 Columbian mammoths.
Oh my gosh. And this is right here in Waco.
One of the most important fossil finds in the world is right here in Waco.
A relative of the woolly mammoth. At 13 feet tall and 10 tons, these massive creatures were larger than today's African elephant and also had a truly impressive pair of tusks.
This is incredible. I mean, think that all of this history is just below our feet and in front of our eyes.
After the break, we head to an award-winning winery that's quickly become a local staple. Stick around. Welcome back to YOLO Texas, where our team is exploring the heart of Waco, Texas. And next, a trip wouldn't be complete without a glass of wine.
So we have made it to Valley Mills Vineyards, and let me just say, Napa has nothing on this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. So what do you say? Let's go find ourselves some wine.
Ariel, welcome to our beautiful estate vineyard.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely breathtaking up here.
Thank you. So we're at Valley Mills Vineyards. We are just about 20 minutes west of Waco, and this is where we grow our grapes that go into some of our state wines, such as this lovely Tempranillo.
Oh, okay. Well, can I try some?
Of course, please. And it's really pretty land out here. rolling hills, lots of cedars and oak trees, and it's a great place to grow grapes.
Okay, so speaking of grapes, where do you get your grapes from?
Well, so we grow many of them here locally. We've got about 20 acres of local vineyards that we farm. Occasionally we'll also buy grapes from other Texas vineyards, but everything we do is 100% Texas. We really want to give people a taste of what our state and our little region here in Central Texas can do.
So, coming for Napa, aren't you?
We're coming for everybody.
We're coming for everybody.
After a gorgeous visit to the vineyards, I was ready to try even more of these delicious wines.
Our Viognier is going to be a French grape from the Rhone Valley region of France.
Okay. Oh, it's delicious.
It's really nice and light. This
Yes.
is something I think of with kind of at the beginning of a meal, kind of with appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, things like that. This next one up, this is going to be our Vermentino. This is kind of an Italian dry white, generally known for being a little bit creamier and obviously heavier. You're going to get kind of a dairy note up front, cream cheese or a yogurt with a little bit of banana.
Banana?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
seriously, it
yeah.
actually is in there. And then when you get down to the body, you're going to get guava, pineapple, mango, and just a slight hint of grapefruit.
That sounds like everything that I love. Can I have a bottle?
Seriously, we'll get you one to go. Seriously,
Please.
it's great. This is our GSL Grenache Syrah Lenoir 3-grape red blend. It's kind of a mouthful, I know, but those three are going to kind of come together to really make a nice, smooth, bold red wine. What you're going to get is leather on the nose, and the body, kind of a nice, firm body with some blueberry, and then some cinnamon and both white and black pepper on the finish.
Okay. I feel like that would pair well with a steak.
It does. Steaks, chicken, any kind of red meat, really, or barbecue.
Oh, with barbecue.
Kind of fight the spice with the spice.
Okay, I like that.
Well, we saved the best for last year.
Okay.
This is our Tempranillo. This is what we're really known for. This is
Okay.
kind of the backbone of our red wine program, and kind of like the unofficial state grape of Texas.
The unofficial? Okay.
Unofficial, not official, but unofficial. It's gonna be, again, bold, drier than the last one, but
Okay.
just as smooth. And this one, you're gonna get a strong note of cherry. That's what this grape is known for. And then a nice smokiness from the barrels that it's aged in.
All right, here we go.
Get a really nice whiff of this one. This one's got a great nose to it.
Oh, that smells delicious. I'm ready. You ready?
Ready? Cheers.
Cheers. That is amazing.
That's why it's the award winner.
That's why it's the award winner.
Don't go away. More from Waco, Texas after the break. Welcome back to YOLO Texas, where Ariel is finishing up her trip in Waco, Texas.
So for our final morning here in Waco, we wanted to showcase another major attraction of the town, which is shopping, and it also happens to be my favorite pastime, and all of that brings us here to Spice Village.
It was a dream of mine to always have a store, and I never really imagined that having a store would have turned into this. I just thought it would be fun to have a little store and a really unique shopping experience for our locals. 21 years later, we're one of Texas' shopping destinations, and it's been great.
Okay, so you said a little store. The store is not little.
It's not little.
It's not little.
The store itself is actually 30,000 square feet, so it's quite large, but because it's more of a mom and pop, that's why I kind of use the term little. To me, it's small and it's cozy, even though the footprint of it is very big.
I love
Super
this.
hot.
Yes.
There are 60 different tenants that rent space here. So with 60 different people having their spaces here, you get 60 different styles, you get 60 different types of product. You can find literally anything and everything.
Overall, our time in Waco has been unforgettable. This beautiful city always amazes us with everything it has to offer. I want to give a huge thanks to the city of Waco for inviting us back to look around. If you've got a weekend to spare this fall, definitely put Waco on your list. It's truly the heart of Texas.
Planning a visit to Waco? Go to wacoheartoftexas.com to learn more and start your adventure today.
The final days are leading up to the exciting new pop culture event coming up in San Antonio called Celebrity Fan Fest. It's going on November 10th and 11th at the JW Marriott Hotel exhibit halls. Two of the biggest Justice League characters will be in attendance. That's right, Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa, and the very popular Caped Crusader Batman, played by Academy Award winner Ben Affleck, will be joining Celebrity Fan Fest along with many other exciting celebrities such as Cyborg Ray Fisher, Joe Flanagan of Stargate Atlantis, and Ali Mashaka from iZombie, and several more stars. And hear this, Jason Momoa will be doing 5 stage appearances to review his upcoming new Aquaman movie. This is your chance to be there for a historical appearance at a Texas Fan Fest. Tickets are on sale now and are going fast. Remember, the event has a limited number so that fans can roam freely between exhibitors, stage presentations, celebrity photo and autograph ops, and fan activities to give guests a true immersive experience. So don't miss your opportunity to meet and take a photo with Jason Momoa and the 2-time Academy Award winner and Batman himself, Ben Affleck. Our YOLO team will be there too, so stop by and you just might be on this show. We also want to congratulate 4 lucky winners of our show contest announced earlier this week. A big round of applause goes to Ernestina Rendon, winner of a pair of VIP tickets, including a photo op with Batman himself. And shout out to Caroline, Gary, and Gina, who will sit front row of a Jason Momoa and Ray Fisher stage presentation, complete with photo ops as well. Thank you to everyone for participating. If you didn't win, there's still time to make your admission purchase today. Grab your tickets now while they last at pmxevents.com, and let me tell you, they're going fast. For more information, visit pmxevents.com.
Hope you enjoyed our fall weekend in Waco. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. We'll see you back here next week with even more great Texas activities. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Until then, remember, it's a big world, so get out and explore it. You know what they say, you only live once, Texas. Bye, y'all.